Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube land, welcome back to the Gamers Guild, and today we have another installment of Legendary, but we're going to do the Buffy version today. Hope you all are doing amazing, and thank you so much. Before I start, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and thank you for tuning into my previous videos and this one as well. So, hope you all are doing well. Let's go ahead and get into the situation, or the scenario we've got today. So we're going to do Convert to Evil. So, it reads, the setup includes 8 scheme twists, 14 cards from an extra hero, and no bystanders. So special rules. Whenever you play a hero from the villain deck, that hero is captured by the villain closest to the villain deck. Each villain gets +2 attack for each hero it has captured. When you fight a villain, gain all heroes that it has captured. Every time a twist pops up, move each captured hero to the KO pile and advance the dark. An evil wins when there are 12 non-gray heroes in the KO pile. So you may remember this from the last time we played. We did pick this one, or pick that one last time manually. Today we've got a totally random scenario picked out. So I used the legendary Randomizer from Table Monkey, and so it picked up all of our villains, our big bad, and our heroes today. So the next thing we have is the Mayor. So we're going to be fighting the Mayor as our big bad. He gets +1 attack for each Master Strike next to the Mayor. So I will say this, we're playing the advanced solo rules from the Marvel Legendary set of Dark City. I don't know how well it's going to work depending on how balanced it is with the Buffy version, because the Buffy version doesn't typically have advanced solo rules, but we're going to go ahead and give it a shot anyway. So when it's dark, or is his dark ability, each player KOs a gray card in their hand or gains a wound. And then every time a Master Strike plays, place this card next to the Mayor. Each player places the card from their hand to the top of their deck for each Master Strike next to the Mayor. So again, that could be potentially very bad for us. It could lead to some turns where we don't get a hand. Especially since there are 5 Master Strikes all in this villain deck. So let's go over our heroes real quick. First off, we have the first Slayer. We have Willow Rosenberg, and we also have Spike. So an interesting kind of mishmash of heroes, but we'll see if we can play along together. So anyway, again, thank you so much for watching, and let's go ahead and dive right into this. So let's start with the first villain. Oh, it's Cordelia. So in this case, the villain closest to the villain deck captures the hero, but there's no villain. So big bads aren't considered villains. Let's just go ahead and do a redraw for that one. So we're going to go ahead and start with our scheme twist instead. So, move each captured hero to the KO pile. Advance the dark. Well, we don't have any captured heroes, but we do have to advance the dark one here. So with each scheme twist, we also do have to KO a card from our library. For the advanced solo rules, we just put it on the bottom of the hero deck. So for starters, we're going to go ahead and put this at the bottom of the hero deck. Alright, now we get to begin our turn. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit and 2 attack. That's fine, we don't really have anything to attack anyway. So what we're going to do is... oh, we forgot to grab our starting courage token here. Let's go ahead and... let's take the Spirit Guide first Slayer card. So I'll go ahead and throw that up there. So we get to draw a card, and then we get to also gain a courage token. These courage tokens, again, let's just do a reminder, each one can be used as an attack or a recruit point. Alright, and our 2 attack does go to waste, unfortunately. That's okay, that usually happens pretty early in the early game. Alright, next up. We've got our first villain here. So we've got the first minions as our villain. So this one's Caleb. Ambush, set the dark to 2. It's already set on 2. And his escape effect reads, reveal the top 5 cards of the villain deck. Draw any Master Strikes revealed this way. Shuffle the rest and place them on the bottom of the villain deck. So he's going to draw out our Master Strikes here, which isn't going to be good for us. On the other hand, if we get rid of those early on, that'll be good too. So he costs 5 to defeat. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit, and 2 attack again. So I would say with that, we are going to... let's recruit this trademark black leather jacket spike card. So when it is light, KO a card in your hand or discard pile. If it's dark, we get to draw a card, plus it gives us 2 attack. That'll be very helpful, but of course Spike being Spike, he's going to cause some mayhem. Let's see what we get this time. Oh, here we go, another scheme twist here. So, move each captured hero to the KO pile and advance the dark. And then once again, we have to remove a card from the library and put that at the bottom of the hero deck. So what we need to do right now is move it back over to the light. So for our turn, we're going to play our Spirit Guide Slayer, which lets us draw a card and gain a courage token. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit again, and 2 attack. So since we need to start bringing some things into the light, we are going to go ahead and grab a potential Slayer card. So she's worth 2 recruit, and instead of playing this, we may discard it to advance the light. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's see what we have. Scheme twist again. So it's actually a good thing that we're getting these done early, so that way we don't have any heroes to worry about. But it does mean once again we have to KO a card. Let's go ahead and go with, actually, we're going to take out this card because it has kind of a negative side effect. So once again, we don't have a fantastic hand, but we'll make do with it. So we have 1, 2, 4 recruit and our 2 attack. Let's go ahead and take... let's grab another potential Slayer card, because we really need to start bringing the light back up. As much as we need attack right now, light is going to be very important. Okay, here we go. So we have the first avatar. So it's another first minion card. Her escape is each player KOs 3 great heroes in their hand. She's also worth 7 to defeat, so pretty strong. It's also a really creepy looking picture there. Alright. So what we're going to do is play our Spirit Guide first Slayer card again, which means we get to draw a card and gain a courage token. So now we're up to 3 here. Put these up here so you guys can see them. And then I think for our next move, we'll play trademark black leather jacket Spike. But since it's dark, we get to draw a card, and we get his 2 attack. We get 3 attack. And then look at all these recruit points we get. We get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is very good for us. I think what we're going to do is we're going to play 2 of our courage tokens here, in combination with our 3 attack to defeat Caleb. So that's 1 enemy defeated already. And then plus, because we fought him at Sunnydale High, we get to advance the light 1. So I think instead of playing all my potential Slayers, I really only need 5 recruit for the card I want. I'm going to take 3, 4, or I'm sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit, and then I'm going to discard this card to move the light up 1. So with our 5 recruit, we're going to go ahead and take this ally for higher spike card. So villains with captured bystanders have -1 attack or -1 attack until the end of the turn. If it's light, rescue a bystander. If it's dark, a villain of your choice captures a bystander. Plus he's worth 3 attack. So that'll be very good for us. Plus with this particular scheme, if they're capturing bystanders, they get a debuff. And we're finished with our turn now. Hopefully we can start hitting the mayor here soon. Alright, nasty little demon here. We've got Gnarl. Another first minions card. Gnarl gets plus attack equal to the dark. And his ambush is dark, advance the dark twice. So right now he is at 6 to defeat. Not looking too good for us. And once again, we've got a starter hand. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit, 2 attacks. It's not going to get us anywhere, but what we can do is, you know what, we're going to grab this because it's one of my favorite cards. So Randy Giles from the Tabula Rasa episode. You may place a card from your discard pile on top of your deck. If it's light, you get +2 recruit. If it's dark, we get +3 attack. Love that episode when he thinks he's Giles' son. It's hilarious. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you need to go at least watch it. It's better if you watch the whole series so you understand the whole relationship, but that whole episode is just hilarious. It's also very sad at the end, but I won't say anything in case you haven't seen it. Alright, we have another scheme twist. So move each captured hero to the KO pile and advance the dark. Oh, so the dark does advance. So we have to trigger the big bad dark effect. So that's 1 advance. So each player KOs a gray hero card in their hand or gains a wound. So our gray heroes are going to be our starting initiative soldiers and watchers. I'd say let's go ahead and get rid of these 1 attack initiative soldiers. Then we move to dark 1. And that's it for that. So, oh, and because it's a scheme twist, once again we have to take another card. With 6 or less, we're going to put this at the bottom of the deck. Alright. Let's go, guys. We have that to draw a card. We have this for his 3 attack, but because it's dark, a villain of our choice captures a bystander. So we have 5 attack. So then let's have the Gnarl capture a bystander here. Which means he gets -1, which is fine. Okay, I was thinking about that too much. So he gets a bystander. He has 4 attack right now, but he gets -1 because of that bystander, so he has 3 attack. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. He's three attack to defeat. Then actually, what we're going to do, we're going to actually discard this to advance the light. And then we have 3 recruit to work with. We're going to take another potential slayer. And then we're going to attack Gnarl. So we take him out of the game. And our bystander that we rescue is Billy Ford Fordham. so we get to advance the dark as well. And that is going to do it for that turn. We can do this. Oh, we've got Queen C. Cordelia being captured by the first avatars. And now the first costs 9 to defeat. The first avatars, I mean. So what we're going to do, we're going to play Spirit Guide, use draw a card, and take a Courage token. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot in the way of attack here again. We have our 4 recruits, which we can use to spend on... Let's go ahead and grab another trademark leather jacket spike card. Right now, actually, yeah, we're going to go ahead and recruit that. I want to save my courage tokens for attack instead of using them for recruit. Alright, here we go. The first avatars again. So again, I'll just read it off. Each player KOs 3 gray heroes in their hand. So, we're going to play Randy Giles. So it's dark, so we get +3 attack from that. Actually, what we can do... Since we can't really attack anything anyway, we're going to discard this Potential Slayer to advance it to the light. Then we'll play our Randy Giles, which means we get 2 recruit points from that, for a total of 5 recruit. And then what we're going to do, let's go ahead and take another Ally for Hire spike card. Again, kind of a weird combination of heroes that we have here. Alright. Oh, reluctant ally Cordelia Chase does get captured by the first avatars. So we have 2 villains that cost 9 to defeat, plus the big bad that costs 8 to defeat currently. So we need to work on something fast here. So let's play the Spirit Guide, draw a card, and gain a Courage token. This is actually pretty good. So what we're going to do, we're going to play our trademark black leather jacket spike. So since it's light, we get to KO a card in our hand or discard pile. We're going to start KOing some of these Watcher cards. And then again, since it's light, we get to KO another one. We're going to play that, so we get 3 attack. And it's light, so we get to rescue a bystander. Billy Ford Fordham. We get to advance the dark. Which is kind of a bummer. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have enough to defeat the mayor. Do we have anything we want to recruit? No, so instead we're going to discard these 2 Potential Slayer cards to advance the light twice. And we're going to go ahead and attack the mayor, because he's only going to get stronger. Alright, so we got the dedication. Each other player places a villain from their victory pile on the bottom of the villain deck. I think we only have... Yeah, that's alright. We'll go ahead and place the Gnarl back on the bottom of the villain deck here. But yeah, the mayor is defeated. For one tactic card anyway. Next up, we have our 3 courage tokens. That's okay, we're gonna let those stay there. But that wasn't a bad turn. Let's see what we get. Uh-oh, we've got Caleb once again. So ambush, set the dark to 2. And then escape, reveal the top 5 cards of the villain deck. Draw any master strikes revealed this way, shuffle the rest, and place them on the bottom of the villain deck. Alright. Ooh, not looking good as a hand. We have 5 recruit and 1 attack here. Actually, this could be very good. So we do have 5 recruit. What we're going to do is we're going to take our 3 courage tokens and buy this penetrating wound first slayer card. So gain 2 courage tokens, and if we played 2 strength heroes beforehand, we get +1 attack for each courage token we have. Plus she has 2 attack right off the bat. So at the rate we're gaining courage tokens at the moment, it's not actually a bad idea. Ooh, and we got another good card that came up. So I just mixed my victory pile with my discard pile. Alright. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Alright. We're still way too early in this game to give up hope here. Alright, let's see. Lack of tact Cordelia chase. So Caleb does capture this, and now he costs 7 to defeat as well. Alright. We don't have any strength cards, unfortunately, but I do want to keep... I'm gonna do... Oh, what do? I think... Let's go ahead and discard these 2 Central Slayer cards, just to bring things back up to the light. And then we're going to play Penetrating Wound, which gives us 2 courage tokens. We didn't play any strength heroes, so we don't get that bonus, but that's alright. We just wanted the tokens. And then for this 3, let's take this IOU Pain Willow card. So we get 3 attack, and then we discard a card or advance the dark. So it's a little bit of a downside, but I think we have enough resources to push things back into the light if Willow goes bad and tries to kill us all. So there's a cost for them. Alright, we've got Reluctant Ally Cordelia Chase, so Caleb's going to capture her, and now he costs 9 to defeat as well. Alright, so what we're going to do, let's play our Spirit Guide to draw a card and gain a courage token. We're going to play Ally for Hire, which means we get to rescue a bystander, and it's Clem. So when you rescue Clem, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one and discard the other. So we're going to reveal these 2. And I'm sorry, Wesley, but you have to go. And then we have to discard the other. Alright. We're going to play this. So it is light, so unfortunately we have to KO a card in our hand or discard pile. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of these initiative soldiers. And then that doesn't give us much in the way of attacks. So let's go ahead and play this card as well. So we get +2 attack because it's light, and then we may place a card from our discard pile on top of our deck. So I think let's go ahead and play this Penetrating Wound and put it on top of our deck. So we have 2, 3, 4, we have 5 recruit. Actually, yeah, so we're going to spend one of these to turn it into a recruit, make it 6, and pick up this Sinea card. So it's a first slayer. If we play an instinct hero, before we play this, we gain a courage token, plus she gives us 4 attack. So that's actually pretty darn good. Gotta start taking out some of these villains here. I think we will. And then plus we also have to worry about the mayor. The good news is the mayor's attack can only go as high as 13. Alright, here we go. Reluctant Ally again. Cordelia, man. We keep getting in trouble. So now Caleb costs 11 whole attacks to defeat. It's quite a bit of attack. So what we're going to do, let's see if we can take out one of these avatars though. So we're going to play IOU Pain Willow, which we're going to take the advancement to the dark. Actually, we're going to do an order of play thing here. So we're going to play this first, which means we get to rescue a bystander because it's still light. We've got Dawn Summers, so steal a courage token from another player. There are no other players, so I'm just going to take it from this pile here. Seems fair to me. Next up, we've got IOU Pain, so we're going to advance the dark to use this instead of discarding. So we've got 6, 7, 8 attack, 10 attack. And we get 2 more tokens. We have 10 attack. I don't know if I want to get all those Cordelia Chase cards in my deck. Let's go ahead and let's fight him anyway. We're going to discard a courage token to fight Caleb. Which does mean we get all of these heroes into our deck. Hopefully it doesn't clog up too much, but Cordelia does have some cards that put things in the light. So that'll be helpful. And then that, I have 1 recruit card left. We're just going to put away and call it good. We have, another Scheme Twist. So move each captured hero to the KO pile. I'm glad actually we attacked Caleb. That would have been 3 towards our total here. I'm just going to put these here so we can keep track. So we have 2 in our pile, we need to avoid 12. So then what we do is advance the dark. Since we played a Scheme Twist, we have to put one of these 6 or less cards at the bottom of our hero deck. Oh, we just got it back, so that's alright. Alright, so Spirit Guide, get to draw a card, and gain a courage token. Ooh, here we go. We get 4 attack, plus we get to gain another courage token. We're going to discard this potential... Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're still going to discard this potential Slayer card to advance the light. Because we're going to play the Spike card, which unfortunately means a villain of our choice captures a bystander. So they don't get the +2 bonus because it's not considered a hero. So we'll be safe there. So we have 7 attack. Let's discard. Ooh, actually we can do a double kill here. We're going to take our 7 attack and fight the first avatars. So they're defeated. And then we get to rescue this bystander. So the bystander is Dingoes Ate My Baby. Defeat a villain at the bronze. First off, we fought at Sunnydale High, so we get to advance the light. And then we get to defeat the villain at the bronze as well for free. So talk about a double kill. And then we have three recruit points. Let's go ahead and take... let's take another potential Slayer, because I want to keep us in the light as much as possible. Because the dark, it's bad. It's not a good thing. Not very good. Alright, we've got our first henchman villain. The Harbingers of Death. Harbingers, I think, is what they meant to say. So fight, advance the light. That's it. Which is good for us. So fighting them is actually a good thing. Alright, so unfortunately these spike cards are starting to hurt us. But what we can do It's light, so we get to KO a card from our hand or discard pile. We're going to say goodbye to one of those. And same thing, we're going to say goodbye to one of these. So we have the 4 attack that we need. Plus we get 2 recruit, 4 recruit, 6 recruit, 7 recruit. Do we want anything from here? I think since we just discarded all those Watcher cards, let's go ahead and take a Potential Slayer. Actually, we could take 2 Potential Slayers. Putting them in my victory pile, a mistake. My mistake there. Alright. And then we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to get rid of some courage tokens and fight the big bad again. Alright, so his big bad tactic is the Olvicon. So it's the giant snake thing from Season 3. Advance the light once for each Master Strike next to the big bad. Well, we don't have any next to the big bad, so we can't advance the light. But that's alright. I'd say we came out ahead on that one. Alright guys, so we have to defeat the mayor 2 more times. We've used up 5 scheme twists so far. We haven't seen a single Master Strike, so Cordelia is unfortunately taking the brunt of the assaults here. We've only sacrificed 2 Cordelia so far. Let's go. Ah, there it is. Speaking of which, there's our first Master Strike. So place this card next to the mayor. Each player places a card from their hand on top of their deck for each Master Strike next to the mayor. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and we'll put this Reluctant Ally Cordelia Chase back on top of our deck. And then what we have to do is reveal another card from the villain deck because we're playing Advanced Solar Rolls. So we have the Gnarl. Ambush, advance the dark twice. And the Gnarl gets plus attack equal to the dark. So he has 5 to defeat right now. No matter. We actually have a pretty decent hand, so let's go ahead and play Spirit Guide. We get to draw a card and gain a Courage token. We also get to gain another Courage token with this Sinea First Slayer card. And we're going to play this card, so we get to draw a card because it's dark. What we're going to do is I owe you pain again. So discard a card or advance the dark. What we're going to do is going to discard this Watcher card. And then we have 4 recruits. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go ahead and attack the mayor. Boom. So that's 8 attack from us. We have 1 attack left over. So the Ascension. Each other player must place a card from their hand to the top of their deck. Well, I don't have a card in my hand, so I guess I don't get to play. And then what we're going to do, we're also going to fight the Harbingers of Death by using our 1 attack that we have remaining. 2, 3, 4. We're going to use 3 courage tokens. So when we fight him, we get to advance the light. And since we fought him in Sunnydale High, we get to advance the light again. Now for our remaining 4 recruits, let's go ahead and take another Potential Slayer card, because those are really helping us. Good turn. We have 1 more attack on the mayor than we've won. Well, we've got Queen C. Cordelia again, getting into trouble as usual. Must be Tuesday. So, we've got some good recruit points this time around. So, Spike, Ally for Hire, we get to rescue a bystander. Billy Ford him again. So we advance the dark. The Gnarl now has 6 to defeat right now. It's not terrible. So I think what we're going to do, since we're staying in the light pretty often now, we have 4, 6, 8 recruit. We're going to take Hostile 17 Spike. So he gives us 5 attack. If it's light, defeat a villain in Sunnydale. So it doesn't matter what the cost is. If it's dark, play 2 cards from the villain deck and get +3 attack. I like the way that speaks to Spike's troublemaking abilities though. He gets stronger when it's darker out, because he likes the destruction. Alright. Oh, another Master Strike. So place this card next to the Mayor. Each player places a card from their hand on top of their deck for each Master Strike next to the Mayor. So that's 2 cards this time. So we're going to put this Watcher's card, and we are going to put this card down as well. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to play Randy Giles to give us 3 attack first. Oh, and then we could use this as a combo, because I have a card that's going to help me draw. So we may place a card from our discard pile on top of our deck. I'm going to take this Hostile Spike card, put it on top. And then we're going to discard this Potential Slayer card to advance the light. So we do have 3 attack right now because at the time he was played, it was dark. So we're going to play this card, gives us 3 additional attacks. We get to rescue a bystander. It's Herbert the pig. So we get to gain a courage token. Thank you, Herbert. I appreciate you a lot. Okay. Now we get to reveal the top 3 cards of our deck. 1, 2, 3. We get to draw one. I'm going to take Hostile 17 Spike. We're going to put one back, which is going to be Reluctant Ally Cordelia Chase. And then we're going to discard the 3rd. This might actually be the end of the game, because what we're going to do is we're going to play Hostile 17 Spike. It is light, so we get to defeat a villain in Sunnydale. We're going to go ahead and defeat him basically for free, because it doesn't matter. We get him. And we still have 11 attack left over, you guys. And since the Mayor is only 10 to defeat, we have enough to defeat him. Because, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, we only have 2 Master Strikes, so we're good. Alright. So Mayor Meat Extra Crispy is a tactic card. Each other player loses a courage token. Well, doesn't matter, because guess what, guys? We have won the battle. All right, so let me go ahead and count up our points real quick, and I'll be right back with the score. All right, guys, so I counted it up. We ended with a score of 28, so good job, everyone. We did this, and it wasn't bad. I thought the randomizer was going to tear me to shreds, but we actually did it, so we'll consider that a victory. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in next time for the next installment of a Legendary Randomizer. I might actually do one where it's combining Buffy and Marvel, but we'll see. I am looking to do one of those eventually, though. I just need to figure out some solid house rules on how to combine the sets. So anyway, yeah, we'll see you next time.